What's going on, everybody? It's me, Brennan, back again with another episode, and today we are talking about brand loyalty. Now, I've been a gamer for as long as I can remember, and growing up, I was definitely a part of the console wars. The console wars are still going on today, and I think it's a little silly personally, and while I play everything, I wanted to talk about in this video maybe why some people pick the consoles and brands they do. It's going to be a quick video, but I just wanted to go ahead and talk about it because I am in love as a PC gamer. I think the PC is awesome and that's my preferred place to play, and then the Nintendo Switch is the perfect companion to it, but I also love my Xbox and PlayStation. So I thought about this the other day. I figured it would be an interesting video. It's going to be a quick one. But let me know in the comments down below what your favorite or preferred system is and what is your favorite exclusive for your favorite console that you play on. Let me know in the comments down below and let's get into the video. Growing up, I mostly started as a PlayStation gamer, and over the years, I've strongly liked PlayStation. This brand was where I discovered so much of what I love today. Dino Crisis, Ape Escape, Uncharted, Tekken, Persona, and more. The first three PlayStation consoles are seminal consoles that played a perfect part in my life as a gamer, and each one holds so much nostalgia. The PlayStation 4 started strong, but I ultimately preferred the Xbox One, which may be considered a hot take. Let's talk about my experience with Xbox. Just like PlayStation before it, I was fortunate enough to have the ability to get a lot of these consoles, and the original Xbox and the 360 were killer apps. The Xbox 360 and PS3 era is where we, as gamers, truly peaked, but we can discuss this topic at another time. During all this time, consoles were coming to a head, battling over the dominant brands, especially during the PS3 and Xbox 360 era. The Xbox 360 had an incredible ecosystem and Halo was at its peak. And then we had the PS3 with phenomenal exclusives. This time during high school was crazy. There were so many people on both consoles who would argue why their systems were better, myself included. Looking back on it now, I'm happy for these debates because they allowed the people to form their own opinion, and if they genuinely cared, they would test out the differences between them and pick their favorite system. With the birth of the 7th generations of consoles and the introduction of achievements, it's easy to see where people would come pick sides as they play more games, get more friends on a system, and enjoy the ecosystems more. Or simply, it's just for the video games that the system has. These are the reasons I remember people making these arguments over consoles, which continues on to this day. My personal choice of brands and where I play are PC and Nintendo. However, I will be honest and I lean more towards Xbox and how they are somewhat the underdogs in the console game space. I keep wishing for them to succeed and have these incredible heavy hitters like PlayStation and Nintendo, but they've been hitting a bunch of bumps in the road with undelivered promises and a haphazard release schedule. But this past June with their showcase and promises of the future has me excited for the future of Microsoft. With also being a PC player, all of the games Microsoft shows ends up usually on Steam, and that always has me excited. Sony and PlayStation has been touch and go for the past 2 generations for me. While they have made some of the most incredible experiences I've ever played, like the Uncharted franchise, The Last of Us, Ghost of Tsushima, and of course the game that has me chained to owning a PlayStation, Insomniac's Spider-Man. I made a video on my channel a while back, but I'm going to need to revisit it soon again about Insomniac's Spider-Man. This game franchise is what keeps me owning a PlayStation 5 and why I need one specifically for Spider-Man 2. I am so in love with this character as Spider-Man and Peter Parker were and continue to be a huge inspiration in my life, and then to see Insomniac bring my favorite version of Peter to life, I am head over heels for this take on this world of Spider-Man, and I cannot wait to see what's next. So yes, you've heard it here. I need a PS5 for a single game. I barely touch my PS5 these days, and unfortunately, if I were to cut one of my systems, this would be the one. Thankfully, Spider-Man and Miles Morales are on Steam, but to play the latest and greatest in the series, I can only access that on a PS5 when the sequel drops later this year. So that's it for this episode today. I really hope you enjoyed it. So as I stated in the video, I am overall a PC playing, Nintendo loving, Xbox hyping, and retro PlayStation fan. I love everything, but mostly I'm playing on my PC and my Switch. I can't get enough of the PC. I think this is an incredible experience, especially if you are just a gamer. Generally, everything is almost there. You don't have to worry too much about exclusives. A lot of it does end up coming, but we have some caveats like Sony's exclusives not always coming over to the platform or Steam or wherever you play right away. But I love PC gaming. As somebody who's always wanted a really nice PC in my 20s to finally have not only my first build, but now also have a much better one that I built personally and that I'm so proud of. And games are cheaper on PC and all this other stuff, and now you have, like I said, you have the Steam Deck that just unlocks so much. I'm playing Marvel's Midnight Suns right now, and most of it is on the Steam Deck, whether I'm in bed or I'm even playing it docked to like a console on the TV, and it is such an awesome experience, and I can't wait to talk about that game when I do finish it. Hopefully, maybe by the end of the month. But I love video games. I love all these consoles. I do lean towards some more than the others. Like I said, I grew up and I was thankful enough to be able to play in a lot of these spaces and experiences a lot of these ecosystems. Like, I am planning a video about just the 7th generation, the 360 PlayStation 3 era, because that is just a very special place for me. Us as gamers, everything felt alive. Like, Xbox parties were full, Call of Duty was at its peak, Halo was incredible, and the Xbox ecosystems were nuts, and the PlayStation games were crazy, and it was just a really cool and interesting time for video games, and I love it so much. But before I ramble on too much, that's all I wanted to say. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments down below what system you like. What is your favorite exclusive? Do you prefer the handheld options like a ROG Ally, a Nintendo Switch, or a Steam Deck? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, my name is Brandon, and I will see you all next time.